I've put treats on the floor and stuff like that when people come in. But I feel like once I've put the treats down and stuff, she's then thought, well, I've been rewarded for barking, so I'm now. So I feel like I'm doing everything wrong.
It's a common mistake, and you often, because there's so much information out there these days, it's all positive reinforcement science based. Everything's got to be done with treats. So you're putting the treats on the floor when a dog's barking, you're rewarding the dog for barking. You think you're stopping the dog barking, but you're encouraging it. So if a dog barks, and then as soon as it stops, you give it a treat, the dog learns barking, gives you a treat. So it might work temporarily, but then if the dog doesn't get his treat, he starts barking because he knows that's what unlocks a treat. So let's go in and see what we're dealing with.
All three of them are nice.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
They are lovely, but you know, we started writing a list of things that we didn't like. We thought, oh my god! But it is our fault. I know it's our fault. This annoys me as well.
What?
This whole barking, jumping down. I just think it's really bad.
Okay, well let them go.
Yeah? Right.
See what we're dealing with, shall we?
So I feel like he barks because he's excited. But it's like an anxiety thing. Sit. Sit. Calm. Down.
Okay, well, two of them are the problem. This one's nice.
Yeah,
this one's pushy.
Oh, this is my husband. No.
Husband.
This one's pushy. You got that one right.
Yeah. So the big one, the blue and white one.
He's my boy. Yeah.
Yeah. He's pushy, but he's not bad. The other one did just nip me on the hand, which is that's all right. And then the other one's the role model. Okay.
She's our first. That's...
Yeah. So, what you need to do. This one has to come out on a lead because you can't be having that.
No, yeah.
Yeah? Alright.
Okay. Come down.
But this one's alright.
She's good at go. Well, when she wants to do that.
Yeah.
But it's just the whole intrusion of her property, and she's like that as well when you go out for a walk as well. She goes in, if someone walks past, not someone, a dog, she goes into like a pounce mode, like a cat.
Yep. Okay. Well, this one is the problem
Peaches.
more than anything else.
I know.
A lot of it is monkey see, monkey do. So this one was barking, this one was at the door the most.
Yeah.
Right? But this one's just barking for excitement, yeah. But this one, if you slow this one down, this one slows down as well. This one isn't an issue whatsoever.
It's hurt.
Yeah. So, what we're going to do, pop them all back outside. Right, hold on, if we do that, pop that lead on that one.
Okay.
That's it. And then put the clasp down so it doesn't fall off the head. That's it. And then drop the lead, come in, shut the door.
Back.
Okay.
Stay, wait.
So they hear the doorbell, right?
Yeah.
So let's go out here. You can do it from here if you want. Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
It saves a lot.
Yeah. So the sound of the doorbell. Yeah. But actually no, we've got a second idea. What you need to do, see, look, it's the sound of the doorbell that triggers them, look. That's alright. Right. So you go out there, right? Don't let them come in, go out and take control of your dogs. Right, get that red lead, first of all. Right? Then what you want to do before they come in is you want to get them all behind you.
Round. Peaches, come on. Come on, Baba.
Yeah, so you can tell that you've had some form of positive reinforcement.
Back now. Back here.
That's it.
Stay. Wait. Wait.
Then come in.
What with her?
Yeah, with them, but slow that one down. Just see, slow this one down,
Yeah.
the rest of them slow down.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, these two bounce off of each other.
Yeah,
so you even see it at the door. This one's up at the door barking, this one's up at the door barking, right? Then in the excitement, this one tries to grab the lead and everything like that.
Yeah.
Right? But if you go outside, just take a second for them to calm down and pick up that lead and bring that one in.
Yeah.
But get them all behind you before you walk in the door.
Okay.
Yeah, so just to maintain a little bit of order. I don't care if you come in and they go straight past you, because this one's just going to jump up. You can tell people to ignore it, but see how quickly it changes. But this one you have to slow down, because this one actually will nip at you.
Yeah,
it's not a proper bite, doesn't leave a mark, but it's enough for somebody to go, oh God, yeah. But if that one's on the lead, see how it calms down instantly. The brain calms down. Then once it's calm, just drop the lead. Yeah, and then let the dog do its own thing. Yeah.
Right, come on in. Come on in. You know, come on this way. Hurry. Good boy, good girl.
So what we're going to do, that's it, nice. So what we're going to do, we're going to stop there again. You're going to come in, shut the door. With the dogs out. You come in.
Oh, come in.
Yeah.
Stay.
Because the reality is you're not going to be waiting in the garden for someone to come.
But sometimes I feel like I am though. I feel like I'm...
But again, that's going to add to it, because they don't know that you're tense because somebody's coming round. They just know that you're tense every time someone comes round.
Yeah.
So they're just feeding off of you. So I'm going to stop there a second. We're going to have a little break. Leave them out there. And then we're going to ring the doorbell again and we'll start it all over. Cool. Ring the doorbell anyway. So the dogs go mental.
Same as what we did a minute ago.
Same as what we did a minute ago.
Back.
So walk straight through them. That's it. Shut the door. So the blue and white one's the pushiest by looks of things. That's the one that's like trying to take the extra. The other two, that's it. You come in. That's the bed. So then let that one go. That's it. And it gets easier and easier each time. I mean, I know obviously this is the third time, and so they've already met me. Not the third time they've met me, but the third time during this session we've done this exercise with them, if that makes sense. But so it's going to get easier and easier, but that's what you need to do. First of all, you need to get these two in a calmer state before you open that door. So we can't... What was actually happening, the reason when we first come in, I said let them go because I want to see what they're like. But of course you could see all the red flags there. Two of them are at the door jumping like lunatics, and then you let them go like almost like if you ever watch greyhound racing or horse racing, it's like as soon as that starting gate opens, like, boom, and that's what doors represent to dogs. Many times we teach them thresholds, so many times what you can do, right? They're out there, you open it, and then they come flying out like a bat out of hell. Just take that extra few seconds to back them up and say, look, this is my door, calm down, then we can go in. And that changes the whole complex of the situation. So that's nice and simple. You alright? A bit nervous, a bit hesitant, but I'll let her come over. You're on camera, I can see your eyes, a beautiful dog. So she's alright.
She's loved, she is the sweetest dog ever. It's
just that initial terror, but it's the doorbell that gets them riled up, then they feed off of each other, then you release them like they're racehorses, and then they just come flying at you, and there's nothing you can do. But that little bit of structure you put in, none of this throwing treats on the floor and nonsense like that, you don't need to do that. Because she's not too bad with people, it's just that initial reaction. See, look, my hands are there now.
She won't do anything.
No, exactly.
She will now want you to... And now, if you sat on the sofa, she will be up in your face and...
Right. Pushy. Pushy McPushy. So it's just that initial outburst. Initial, it's almost like a panic frenzy. So she gets worked up and then just...
I don't know why though, it's just, it literally...
but many times... so she's a little bit unsure. You saw when I went down like that and I'm a stranger, she was a bit unsure. So she's a little bit insecure. That generally is a result of being spoilt a little bit.
We know that one is, didn't you?
It's the husband, is it? Is it you? So insecurity stems from being spoilt, not really treated like a dog or anything like that. Do you go after feet, do you?
No, this is first. She's never done that before. She's tried to get his feet. Is it because you got caught out that your dad spoiled you?
Yeah.
That? No.
She does this a lot. She stares you out.
Mhm. Yeah, she's insecure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then what happens in the frenzy? Yeah, in the frenzy of everything, then she sort of lashes out a little bit. Yeah, not bad. Good girl. Yeah, and this is when you can start giving her some attention. So if she sits down like that, you can then say good girl. Or if you had some treats, give her a treats like that. But too many people are in the business of using treats to distract. But what they're actually doing, one is they're rewarding the dog when it's in that heightened state, and two, they're actually rewarding the dog for bad behaviour without realising. Typical Frenchie out there.
She's just not bothered. She's like, sunbathing.
Okay.
It's just you, innit?
So let's take you for a walk, shall we?